Hello YouTube, L Plays back again, and today we've got a brand new adventure to play through. So this game is called Evoland. It's basically a how do you explain it? It's an action adventure RPG kind of game, but it basically takes you through the ages of how these kind of games have developed. So it sort of starts off really old-fashioned, sort of top-down with like black and white graphics, and then as you play through the game, the actual game itself evolves. Hence the title, Evoland. You see what they did there? You see what they did? So yeah, basically it's a really sort of cute and colourful, cartoony style action adventure RPG. And as we play through it, the game, the graphics, the music, the fighting, everything sort of evolves and changes and becomes more and more like present-day games, which is a pretty awesome concept. So that's what the game's going to be about. I'm going to try and do a complete playthrough of this game and hopefully get that uploaded all sort of fairly quickly, because I think it is quite a short game. So that's what we're going to be doing with this one. Let's get started. You got right key. There seems to be some chests to open this way. Bing! Bing! That's good. You can't go anywhere else anyway. Okay, so basic scrolling. How do I do that? Huh. Oh, do you want to return to the main menu? No, definitely don't want to do that. Right, so I think as we're sort of walking through, we're gaining the basic gameplay mechanics of the game. So you start off with literally nothing. Okay, so we've now added sound effects. So this is what I mean by as you play through the game, it sort of evolves. Oh, listen to those footsteps. It's like someone tapping on the top of the Pringle lid. Pop, 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 pop. You've got smoother scrolling. This will save you some headaches. Okay, very nice. Oh, is this water here? Oh wow, this is really really like old school. I like this. It looks really cool. And obviously as we play through the game, like it ends up, so from pictures and stuff that I've seen, it ends up being like fully 3D, fully coloured, like really good sound. So yeah, it's going to be quite an interesting game, I think. I'm looking forward to this one. Oh, how do we get nope, don't do that. How do we get, so these little plants stop us, so I guess we need like a sword or something to whack through there and get the secret loot. Oh, the sounds are just pure nostalgia. You got a sword. You can now kill evil monsters and cut down. But how do I do that? Oh, okay, there we go. That's how we do it. Okay, brilliant. So let's go back up here. Oh, look at this. It's got a very sort of like old Zelda type feel to it at the moment. So I guess, I mean, in terms of sort of games, I think in like the stuff that I've read about the games, it's sort of like based heavily, well, not based, but it draws a lot of influence from those sort of older school RPG games. RPG like action adventure games like Zelda, Final Fantasy, stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, this should be a pretty good game. You got monsters, be careful not to touch them. Oh. Ah. Okay, good. Right, so we're off to a great start. We've died in typical L Plays fashion in episode 1, doing the most basic of tasks. We have died. So let's go. Bap. Bap. I'll try and I need to figure out how to save the game. I guess that's something we're gonna have to unlock as well, huh? Right, let's dash back there since we know the way. There's our sound. So this one's quite funny actually. The smoother scrolling. I like the way they did that. Just reminding us of how basic games used to be, I guess. The crazy thing is though, like playing stuff like this, it kind of makes me think back to like when the first Pokemon games and stuff like that, and like they had obviously these kind of graphics, but at the time, like I remember, not so much like Zelda and Final Fantasy, because I probably was a bit too young to be playing those back when they came out, but like when Pokemon Yellow came out, I remember playing that and being like, this is the most amazing thing ever. Like, how is this possible on a Game Boy? I mean, the graphics were like amazing, the sound was so cool, and obviously we think to like games now, And well, this is quite cool because this is a game that's coming out now, but it's doing the graphics like this for a purpose, like as part of the concept of the game, which is really cool. But you imagine if games like, if somebody typically would bring out a game that kind of looked like this, a lot of people nowadays would be like, oh no, this looks rubbish. But yeah, it's very cutesy, I like it. And obviously it's going to be done, hopefully, very well. You got save points, okay, good. So how do we, is this a save point? Game saved, oh thank God. So if we die again, which we absolutely are going to do, we'll at least not have to start all over. Oh, the music's... Wow, those bits are really loud. Hidden stars, okay, so I guess these are collectibles that we need. Very nice, very nice. The music's very cool, I like it. Hopefully it's not too loud actually. I've got my headset down fairly low, so it sounds pretty good to me. I'm just hoping when the recording records, it's at a good volume level as well. Right, we saved there. Let's get this. Oh wow, look at that. So this is like a good example of what I mean. So the graphics and everything are going to improve as we play through. You have to kind of unlock all of that kind of stuff. Really cool, novel idea. I like it. It's very... Oh, that was close. That was close. So I am playing this with a controller at the moment. You can play with a keyboard as well. But as you all know, I'm still fairly new to PC. And I figured if I've got the chance to use a controller, it'll be easier for me. And hopefully I won't die quite as much as I would have. That still doesn't mean we're not going to die, but I should at least die a little bit less than if I was trying to figure out how to use the keyboard. So, God, I'm such a noob. Can we get anything from this tree? No, I didn't know if there were berries on there. What is this? Nothing. Ah! Oh, that was good. My reflex. I didn't even like. My reflex just kicked in. Saved me there. That's what we need. If only I was that quick when I was playing my Minecraft series. Wow, this is lovely, isn't it? How cute is this? It looks great. Game saved. You are safe. That's what we like to see. What is this? I guess we've unlocked story. After centuries of peace, an ancient evil has finally resurfaced to threaten the world of Evolandia. You are one of the few remaining members of the Order of the Dragon Knights, whose purpose is to travel the world to help the needy and fight evil. Those centuries of peace clearly mean you haven't had a whole lot to do recently. But it looks like business is pick up again. That's an interesting way to look at it. The world's gone to, like, rubbish, but at least we've got some work to do. Oh, hidden stars. I don't know if they unlock stuff or if they're just like typical collectibles in the game, but I guess we'll try and get as many as we can. Wow, this is really nice. I like this game. It's very it's just got a really nice look and feel to it so far. 256 colour display. This is almost real graphics, isn't it? I like that. The little memos at the bottom there are quite fun. Ah, that one doesn't look fun. I love the sound effects of this game. It's really cool. It seems your hero knows how to read signs. That's lucky. Agile adventurers, huh? That'll be me. Get wrecked, fool. Right, so we died twice. We're not doing terribly. We've got a few save points, so we're alright. We're fine. Continue. There we go. That's the option I was looking for. How far back are we? It was like 2 seconds, wasn't it? Oh, I should have saved after this. Right, let's go. the plot is so deep and rich. So what they've done there is pretty good, because they've taken probably like the most generic RPG action-adventure story that's in every single action-adventure RPG game that any of us have ever played. And I guess they're kind of poking a bit of fun at that, but in like a loving way. Right, actually, what we should do is quickly go back and save it, so that if we do die again, which we will, we won't have to do the story. I say we won't have to do the story, even though it was like, what, 5 seconds long, if that. But yeah, I should hopefully help us out. I want to get over here. How do I get to... Is that the save point that I was at before? I feel like it's a different one, but who knows. God, these flying monsters. I've just had a fight with these in my Legend of Grimrock series as well. Wherever I go, whatever game I play, I always seem to fight the same enemies in all of them. So in Legend of Grimrock, I had skeletons as well, which I was having a problem with in my Minecraft series. God damn it, in my Minecraft series. And then in this, I've just had a fight in Legend of Grimrock with some flying eagle bat thing, and now I'm fighting similar monsters in this. Just can't escape them. Cannot escape them. Right, let's go. So I need to be. So when I try and turn, when you turn, you don't just turn around. You actually walk down. So I just need to get used to it, because that's making me walk straight into enemies, which is a bit dumb. I wonder if we. I guess we'll like level up as well, our character maybe, or maybe we just get new loot to like get cool armor and weapons. Okay, so we can read, and that says this path is for agile adventurers. Okay. I feel like there's going to be something in this grass. You know, I feel like if this is a game that draws on things like Zelda, then there's got to be some treasure by breaking the grass, right? Free movement. Oh, okay, so that's a bit strange. So now, before I was kind of moving up, down, left, right, and it would just like, ooh, take a few steps every time you press that. But now it's like really analogy. Wow, so these are like all the little things that you don't think about when you're playing a game that you've got that we never used to have in older games, so it's pretty cool. Taking us through the history of action-adventure RPGs. The access has been blocked by the dimensional stone. Try the path to the east. Okay. Which path? The east has got to be... Oh, it's this way, isn't it? Oh, hold on. This path is only... So I had to, like, be able to... So I couldn't do that before. When I had the other kind of movement, I couldn't get it to go through here. But now, because I can move around more freely, I could get through. So that's what that sign meant. I thought it was just basically saying you've got to be quick with them. Oh, what is this? Oh, have I started a fight with something I probably shouldn't have? Oh my god, he's got a shield. Wow, these monsters are in Legend of Grimrock as well. So that's pretty weird. The guys with shields that you have to like get behind to attack. Ah! But I guess that's kind of the point of this game, isn't it? Like any other action RPG elements of the games are meant to be in this game. That's kind of the point of the game. The music's really... This is like really relaxing and nice. I like this. Our other games have been quite stressful lately, so this is a nice nice change of pace. Oh, what's happened? We've got an overworld. Oh, very nice. Exploring the world is always nice, but beware of random encounters. Oh no, we don't want to be fighting any Zubats. So I've got a backpack up in the corner there. I don't know if I can open that. Oh! Okay, so we've got... This is how we open our backpack. HP 100, attack 8, 0 defense. What a nub. We have to do something about that. I don't think there's any other windows in here that I can access at the moment. Oh, look at this. It's cute. Turn-based battles. Oh, let's change to a different fighting style. So now it's going to go to a more of a Final Fantasy. Ah! Oh, very Final Fantasy-esque. Look at this. Attack. Oh. So I'm going to focus on this one, Yeah, that's it. So you always want to try and kill one at a time, because the quicker you get one of them dead, the less of incoming attacks you're going to take. Basic RPG stuff. I'm not by any means a pro at RPG games, especially older, so the old turn-based games like Final Fantasy. There's not that many that I've played, I'll be honest. Final Fantasy 7 is one that's I've sort of dabbled in. Oh, I didn't realise I can actually walk around in the oh dear. Does our health come back between battles? I can't actually see my health in the fight, which is a bit odd. Maybe health bars are something that we'll have to unlock as well. Slimes! Slimes are in Minecraft too. Every game I play is just the same enemies. Oh, whoa, you got mode 7. It looked really gorgeous when it was introduced back in 1990. So that's when they first did that slanted mode 7 angle in games. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so as I was saying, I've heard. So the reason I'm doing this game as like a little mini series is one, just because it looked like a really cool game, and that the concept is just too good to pass up on. Like I had to give it a go. But two, because it's meant to be quite short, so it's meant to be only a couple of hours long. So I'm hoping I can sort of maybe play through this whole game in like a day or two and just get all the recordings done. And then it's something I'll be able to put out sort of every couple of days for you guys, maybe when I'm not putting out my Grimrock series, just so there's always some other stuff to watch. And it's like a really cute, cool other series that we can all enjoy. So yeah, hopefully you guys will enjoy that. I'm enjoying this. It's pretty good. It's quite cute. I like it. I'm just going to end up like humming along to the music instead of talking to you guys. It's quite catchy. We are safe. Quick, whack him, whack him. Oh, yes. Pro. I'm getting better at this now. Oh, don't want to hit him with the shield. That was... I wonder... I'm sure we're going to level up fairly soon. And we're going to introduce like leveling into the game. I'm guessing that'll be another element that we unlock. I always so whenever you so this is the same like Zelda when I have played. I've not played like all of the Zelda games at all, but there was one I played back on the Game Boy, the original Game Boy I think, and it has the same kind of sword stab animation. I guess a lot of RPGs like back in the day had this kind of graphics and animation, but it always looked to me like you're jumping on a pogo stick when you do this, rather than hitting somebody with a sword. So it looks like I'm just standing here going boing, boing, boing. Yeah, that's these are the kind of things I think about. Chest unlocked. Killing all the monsters can... Oh, okay. Brilliant. So killing all the monsters in an area can actually unlock stuff. So it's a good job that I did that. Huh? Where's the chest though? We need to try and find it. How big is this area? And like, I don't want to go to the next place without finding it. I'm probably walking like straight past it. Oh no, I keep pressing that. Oh, there it is. So it was right below where we were. Oh, this is nice. Just having a sip of my drink, guys. You got village. What? Oh, I missed that. Why do villages something, something, something? I'm guessing it was saying why do villages always just feel so right in games like this. Oh, this game is adorable. What is this? Oh, it's blocked. Typical. Typical. Wow, this is really nice. Oh, he's a big dude. You got NPC. At last, someone to talk to. Or not. Alright, he doesn't speak to children. God damn it. He doesn't speak to children. What kind of age discrimination is this, huh? Punk. I'm no child. I'm gonna save the world, I'm sure. I'm sure that's gonna be what this game is about. A young boy saving the world. Oh. We got Baldy over here. Looks a bit like Krillin. Sorry, I don't speak to children. Come on, what is wrong with this town? I need like fake ID. See, nowadays wouldn't have this problem. Just straight on the internet, fake ID. Bit of a stick on facial hair. Adults are not funny. They always complain about us children. Yeah, you're telling me, right? They won't even talk to me. If only I could eat the growth seed. Guys, steroids are not the answer. Stay natty. I'm no longer be a child. This is deep, like wishing away your childhood. But the seed I found has fallen down the well. Of course it has. And I'm guessing you need a brave adventurer like me to go and get it. I am too scared to get it back. It's too dark down there. Me too, I'm just a kid. I'm scared. I'm not going down there. You have to go tell one of these adults if they'll listen to you. Is it down here? Oh no. Oh! So we came from this way now, so we don't want to come out there. Let's get back to the village. Papanika village, I think it was called. Just check it. Oh, I've got 42. Oh, I need to get some health back. How do I do that? I guess we'll find out as the game evolves. I like it. It's quite light-hearted. It doesn't. It's not taking itself very seriously at the moment, which is good. It's a nice, fun, light-hearted game. You got enter houses. You can now freely invade people's privacy. Brilliant. Very, very good. Let's rob these fools. A nice bed is waiting for you at a decent price. I don't have any cash, dude. I'm just a kid. The Legend of Kefka's Ghost by village people. Local tales, I guess. Village people are the guys that sang "It's Fun to Stay in the YMCA." So I'm guessing that's the place we're in right now, huh? You look tired. What about resting in our cozy inn? It will only cost you 10 gliss. I don't know, lady. That sounds a bit much. Yeah, go on. We'll do it. I'm guessing this is how we're gonna get health back. Oh, lovely. Save your game. Yes, you are safe. Thank you. Mine Fight by A. Zephyros. Ooh, Zephyros. Reference there for you guys. Doesn't look like a very fun read. So I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of like references to other games and nostalgia type stuff throughout this game. I'll probably miss a lot of them actually, so there might be ones that I missed that you guys notice, and you can comment if you know them. Because I'll be the first to admit that I've probably not played as many of the older RPG action adventure games as I should, because I do quite like the ones that I have played. But a lot of them are a real commitment. Like, I mean, for the Final Fantasy games, you're talking like some of those you can put like hundreds of hours into. So you have to forgive me for not having played them all. All your chests belong to us. Lost in translation, I guess. So I'm guessing this is a sort of poking fun at. So a lot of these games are sort of Japanese games. They're brought over to Western countries and translated into Western languages, and there's a lot of them that do have some questionable translations. So I'm guessing that's a bit of a poking fun at that genre quirk there. How to Cook an Emook by KFC Yummy. This is such a beautiful little world. I'm quite impressed by it so far. It's quite funny actually. I'm like they're little jokes. They're not like proper ha jokes, but they're like little pokey fun things throughout the game, which yeah, it's quite good. It's definitely pleasant. Did we just find 50 gliss? I have no idea if that's a lot of money, but I mean that's good, right? Yeah, well I'm rich now, so screw you, Baldy. Well, look how big the adults are compared to us kids. Crazy. Alright guys, I think for our first introductory episode that will do. We've made it to our first village. We've unlocked some graphic changes, some colour, some cool movement and sound. It definitely looks like this game is going to be a lot of fun and quite funny as well, hopefully. So yeah, I hope you stick around for some more episodes. As always, leave a comment, leave a like, share, subscribe if you haven't. Let me know how you're feeling about the series in this game. It looks like it's going to be a nice, fun, light-hearted adventure, and hopefully we'll have a bit of a laugh along the way. So yeah, let me know what you're thinking about the game. Like I say, I'm probably going to play through this all in sort of one big session and get the recordings out over the next sort of week or two. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy that. As always, take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next episode. Peace!